This is Howard on second down. Howard has the first down and then some. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly.
Oh, trying to fit it into Shepard, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
At the 45-yard line.
Done. 280. Let's go. Great. Don't let it free.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
The loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Let's get off the field, D. Check.
Working from the gun, Wentz. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
5-9.
47, Mike, 47.
Hey, 5-7.
Check Mike 47.
What's that?
Wentz. And Sanders has got it complete. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Giants are going to get the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Good running from Barkley there on first down as he'll get forward for about 6 yards. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Pick it up. Check 15.
Hey. Get it ready.
They'll run with Barkley. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Yeah. That's me. X3. Let's go.
A first down carry for Barkley. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Mike, 53, Mike.
Second and 2. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end, and it's third and short. After the incompletion, here now, third and 2.
Go!
53 to Mike. I got one. 53 to Mike. 53, check 53. You're not
Coaching spell.
Back to throw. Jones. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. And Rosas puts this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
This will be fielded at the 6.
Let's go.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. This will be taken short. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Let's go.
Second and 10 now from the 27.
Here we go, G. Get off the field.
Look at me. Zipper.
This is Barkley. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Go.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, orbit.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Ricky. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
2nd and 5. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Evan Ingram, 58 yards. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I was like, oh, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
Go.
They're on 31-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Here we go. He's checking. Crash. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Great 15. Sunday.
Throwing his Wentz. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get that
they?
little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go, defense. And here we go. Under 10. 10.
They go with Howard again. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
57.
Mike's 47.
Hey, Alpha.
We own them. 47's the Mike.
Now Wentz. Ertz has it left side. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. An Eagle first down, Wentz to Ertz. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Watch safety creeping.
On first down, Sanders got a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Wentz, wide open receiver, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 30.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. To throw is Wentz. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Well, the drive starts with a completion, left side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Y'all playing the wrong football. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Tackles.
Get it.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Ready.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Hey, exit.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Get him. Mike's 57. 57's Mike. Rip left.
Deep grip.
Looking to throw. Jones looking for Shepard deep. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard, 50 yards. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Mike 53. Watch the pass. Here we go.
Hey, echo.
53, Mike. I got you.
Hey.
53's Mike. Check 53.
Ready.
Here's Jones, operating from the gun. That's complete to Slayton. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Barkley. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as as he's brought down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They'll go to Barkley again. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Throwing now is Wentz. And that's complete to Jeffrey. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Mike 29.
82-40. Hey, Foxtrot.
Mike 29.
Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And Jeffrey's got it. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. An Eagle first down. Wentz hooking up with Jeffrey. Wentz now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Now Wentz. He's got the hook up once again to Jeffrey. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Sanders, and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Right back to Sanders on first down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Wentz. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield. And it's 3rd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Ertz over the middle. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. An Eagle first down there, Wentz to Ertz, and the names that end in TZ. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Wentz. Oh, there's that man again, it's complete. A gain of 6 there on first. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
Exit.
81.
Shit.
Let's find 7. Hey, Ford Tokyo!
Wynn's going to try and throw on third. That's going to be caught. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover one. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there, and he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
They come out here in the eye. Try to punch it in with Howard. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Jordan Howard with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film. But this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Wentz now to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Alec Ogletree.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
53, Mike, 53. Watch the flood, watch the flood, watch the flood. Watch the flood, motion, push.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hey, Delta.
53's Mike.
Sure.
53's Mike. I got you, boy. 53's the Mike. 53's the Mike.
Bravo.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go. 53.
Now.
53. Check 53. Ready? Watch it.
Go. Now.
Jones from the gun, he'll throw. It's caught. Shepard. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants.